부릉부릉.
Thus we enter the third floor, the dungeon of the fourth chapter, and we're now in the N Corp cubic room, taken by Kubo. Yi-sang was brought to a room entirely painted in white. He covered the time with a long silence, accompanied by the mirror. Oh, do we hear something about, what was it again? Some Yonsim? Yonsim Yi-sang? Was it Yonsim? I can't remember. It was yesterday. That was too long ago. I'm sorry.
아주 긴 침묵이 세월을 덮었소. 그동안 내 모든 시간은 덤이었네. 사방이 하얗게 칠해진 사각형 안에서 유일한 방문자는 딱 둘이었소. 보태 말하자면 사각형의 내부의 사각형에 방문하는 자와 사각형의 내부의 사각형의 내부의 사각형 안에 방문한 자.
What the fuck?
여기서 마음껏 연구해보도록 해. 자네가 그토록 사랑했던 거울 기술을 말이야. 매일 식사와 영양제 챙겨 먹는 거 잊지 말고.
So Kubo found a place within N Corp very quickly. In fact, so quickly and so successfully that he was able to manage to smuggle Yi-sang into N Corp as well.
더 이상 거울을 보며 즐거워할 이들은 없었고, 더 이상 놀이도 아니었지만, 그럼에도 내가 거울을 붙잡고 있었던 연유는 요새는 구보와도 말을 안 하더군. 하루 종일 거울만 붙들고 있던데.
He increased the mirror's size. Okay, I like the CG. Like I like that. It has a very nice contrast between color and bleakness, I think. But this is the original mirror, and he managed to superimpose it on like a glass pane or something, I guess.
네 등만 말없이 쳐다보다 나갔어. 표정이 안 좋던데. 상관없어. 나는 그대와 마주보며 이야기하는 편이 더 나으니. 내가 등을 돌리면 자네도 같이 등을 돌려주지 않는가?
It's interesting. He's asking the person in the mirror to act like a mirror.
이상, 구보는 너를 진심으로 아끼고 있어. 알고 있지?
At this point, the Yeonsim Yi-sang is just his subconsciousness, isn't it? It's not really someone else. It is the things he doesn't want to hear but knows deep inside.
구보가 막바지에 남아 구인회에 합류한 것도 네 영향이 제일 클걸? 그렇지 않소. 구보가 제일 아끼는 자는 자기 자신이요. 자신을 드러내게 할 수 있는 것을 찾던 중 마침 눈에 띈 것이 나인 것이지. 그럼 드러나게 해주면 되지. 그의 옆에만 있다면 너도 빛날 수 있잖아. 지금은 엔사의 이사가 너와 구보, 아세아를 데리고 새로운 구인을 만들고 있던데.
Who's Asea? I wonder. Was she someone we heard from before? I don't think so.
뿌리부터 달라진 그 집단을 나는 구인회라고 부를 수가 없어. 이름을 빌려간 것뿐. 언젠간 돌려줘야 할 날이 올 것이오.
You know, for someone who really does care about anything, supposedly, Yi-sang has some very strong convictions at times.
밖은 어떻소? 그대는 날개가 있으니 어디든 갈 수 있지 않소?
I wonder how the mirror worlds actually work. With your wings, you can be anywhere you'd like. What if Yi-sang's actual despair comes from the fact that he realized that the mirror Yi-sang is not as free as he thought he was, like as he thought he was. Because he's trapped in the mirror. These are not real worlds. These are just mirror worlds. They're not actually real or something. That's just like that could be entirely wrong. That would just, it would be a nice touch, you know. Yi-sang realizing that he created a world in which he trapped another version of himself, utterly despairing because this is what he didn't want to do in the first place. Yeah, I kind of like it when people are unhappy. Sue me.
박. 매번 똑같아서 지겹지. 세상은 항상 동일한 흐름으로 흘러가니까. 그렇지 않아? 그렇게 결속이 단단했던 구인회도 뿔뿔이 흩어지고 모든 순간에 일일이 기뻐하고 절망하는 것도 아무 의미가 없어. 그러니까 너만은 이곳에 같이 머물러줘. 내 대화 상대도 되어주면서.
Interesting. I would have thought that the Yonsim... oh, he's called Sang-Yi, actually. First time I noticed that. I thought that he would like him to be more outgoing and happy, because he seems the most sociable, I guess, as well. Oh, I can see where this is going. We're going all the way around in like a spiral to get to the end, to the center of this room. An event. The space twists. At the same time, a familiar cry is heard from behind. It somewhat bears resemblance to the cry of an abnormality reduced to an egg earlier. It seems similar to the bull. Start running! 13 sinners haphazardly rush down the path. In there! It looks like a dead end. The sinners seem scared. Do we still go in there? Run. Or don't run. Begin a combat encounter when to gain an ego gift. Yes. Yes. I mean, these recording sessions are very long already, but I need all the ego gifts I can get, really. Oh, we all took 15 damage as well. We can get the hot tears, which is, I'm sure, not a euphemism. And we got the hot tears. Take minus 10% rough affinity damage, and when hit, we gain 1 attack power up next turn, once per turn per sinner. That's pretty good. That's that was well worth it, I would say. We have 1 more encounter, and then a checkpoint, which is pretty good because Ryosh is kinda low and so is Hisan. The only visitors to the room were Herman and Gubo. Gubo keeps recommending him to join the new League of Nine.
구보라는 친구분은 거울을 이용해서 무엇을 하려고 했던 건가요?
엔사에서 정확히 무엇을 하려고 하였는지 나도 자세히는 모르. 구태여 묻지 않았지. 다만
이곳은 어때? 지낼만 하니? 밥은 잘 먹고?
제가 말하지 않았습니까? 말이 도통 없는 자라고.
거울과 유리 속 세계를, 그 모든 가능성의 세계를 파괴하는 법에 대해서도 알고 있나?
That's a very bad thing to ask, isn't it? I mean, hey, do you know a way to kill everyone? Do you know?
나는
모른다고 하겠지. 알아보라는 뜻이야. 내키지 않는다고 해도 내게 남은 방법은 많아. 하지만 먼저 이렇게 공손하게 물어보는 편이 네 친구에 대한 예의라고 생각했거든. 아, 이건 우리 셋만의 조그만 비밀로 해두자. 둘은 구인회의 재가입을 아직도 유보하고 있니? 아세아는 어찌되든 상관없어 보이던데. 둘은 좀 까다롭네.
염려치 마십시오. 곧 마음을 정할 겁니다.
So interestingly, considering that Isang is sinner number 1 and one of the first to join Limbus company, I guess, Gubo was also one of the ones to first join Herman and her. Are they the League of the Nine, the new one? Like our enemies? Is that what they are, or do they have another name, kind of like the ensemble?
이곳에서 새롭게 창설될 구인에는 이전보다 훨씬 강력해질 거야. 다른 누구도 아닌 헤르만님이 받쳐주고 계시니.
Well, yeah, I guess our enemies in general are the new League of the Nine, which is interesting. It might not even be a League of the Nine because there's like one enemy for each sinner, right? So we are like at 12 or something.
왜? 동남과 동백 그자들 없이는 선뜻 가입을 못하겠나?
13 if we count Dante.
자네가 의사를 확실히 밝혀야 나도 마음 편히 들어갈 수 있다는 걸 정말 몰라서 이러는 건가?
내 뜻은 이전과 변하지 않았소. 거울 세계의 파괴라. 구보와 헤르만이라는 자는 꽤 진심으로 보였어. 맞소. 그가 걷고자 마음을 먹었다면 이루고 말 것이요. 그리고 나 또한 그가 원하는 바를 이루어주고 말겠지. 하지만 자네만큼은 사라지지 않았으면 좋겠소. 구보가 자네마저 파괴하기 전에 이곳을 날아가시오. 너는 알고 있지 않소? 나는 할 수 있는 게 아무것도 없음을. 자네처럼 날개가 있어 날아갈 수 있는 것도 아니고. 나에게는 불평이 없소. 잠자코 저들이 하라는 대로 지낸다면 나를 건드리지는 않을 것이오. 말하지 않았는가? 내게 남은 것은 거울밖에 자네밖에 없다고. 잃어버리면 새로이 메꿀 생각은 하지 않는 거야? 묘한 소리를 하는군. 내 세계는 이곳이 전부인데 어떻게 새롭게 메운다는 것이오. 그리고 나서 그대는 한동안 문득 궁금해지곤 한다오. 전부라고 했던 건 나인데 왜 그대가 모든 걸 잃은 듯한 표정을 지었던 건지.
거울 속의 이상씨는 이상씨를 이곳에 계속 붙잡아두려는 것 같았어요. 바깥 세상은 위험하다. 그러니 안에만 있어라.
하지만 굳이 그럴 이유가...
허가받지 않은 불온 조직, 구인회에서 만든 기술을 회수하러 왔다. 모두 시계를 꺼내도 정확한 신분을 밝혀라.
Did the tag agency staff follow him all the way here?
T사 기술청 직원들이 엔사까지 찾아오는 것은 불가능합니다. 그러니 자아 심도를 침범하려는 이물질 중 하나일 것입니다.
Oh, this is interesting. These are new enemies. We're gonna fight this probably. Inflict 1 interlocking time. Interlocking time reduce the final damage by 30% and store it. At free count, take fixed damage by 1.5 times the accumulated damage and gain free bind next turn. Oh god, we don't want this, do we? Spend charge to inflict paralyze. Gain free borrowed time. At the end of the turn, gain free haste and 2 damage up. Only 1 count remains, gain 4 bind and 1 attack power turn next turn. At the end of the turn, if the HP is between 12 and 24%, instantly heal up to 65% of max HP. Recover from stagger 1 time only. After activating golden time, gain free fragile. Interesting, they have a lot of health as well. I'm dreading for Rioche. We're gonna try to remain alive, but in the grand scheme of things it doesn't matter too much because checkpoint is immediately after this encounter. So they will be revived anyway. Weak against Pierce as well, apparently. So what you want to do here is to zerk them down completely and not have them in this golden time life percentage, basically, at turn end. Or slightly above it to zerk them down next turn. gonna do is this and this.
당분은 끝났어.
Is there anyone that plays this game without, like, are you not pressing the win rate button? Be honest. When you do this, you press the win rate button as well, right? It's not just me that just maybe some minor modifications to like whether or not you use ego, or when you see that an ego attack is not used to clash, but not pressing the win rate button and doing all of this manually is such a massive waste of time. The game doesn't really challenge you anyway. Like if it did, then it would be fun and you would be somewhat forced to... Look, we didn't even trigger the mechanic. You would be forced to do this manually, but at this point it just... Maybe the boss battles. The only visitors to the room were Herman and Kubo. And us in this. A random encounter. A flowering tree stands in the middle of the plain. Is it supposed to be like without spaces in between? Only a few or something? No other flowering trees are nearby. And then some Japanese letters, weirdly enough. The flowering tree stood with flowers bloomed in earnest, much like how it thinks of flowering trees in its thoughts in earnest. What will you do? Try to read. Approach the flowers well, because it's the only way to do anything here. The flowering tree cannot reach the flowering tree in its thoughts. The strong shockwave pushed everyone away, denying our approach. All allies lost 10 SP. Isang lost 15 SP. Is that it? I got baited hard by thinking, oh, if I don't do anything, there's nothing to be gained. Can we enter this again? Can we... No? Okay, you know what? Let's do this abnormality battle then. At some point, Sang Yi started saying strange things and talks to Yi-sang about 2 options. Can exchange places. It's what mirror people always do, right? They want to switch places with the original. Oh my god, what if Yi-sang is not the original anymore?
어느 순간 돌아온 그대는 이해가 되지 않는 말을 꺼냈지. 이상, 구보가 그 파란 영양제를 가지고 돌아오면 이번엔 삼키지 말고 하나씩 모아둬. 그렇게 사흘 정도가 지나면 보이지 않던 것이 보이기 시작할 거야. 그날이 오면 네 선택지는 2개가 된다. 첫 번째는 남은 약들을 한꺼번에 다 씹어먹는 거. 그럼 깊은 잠에 빠질 거야. 하지만 일어나면 모든 건 다 괜찮아져. 이렇게 거울 기술만을 위한 하루를 살다가 가끔은 나와 담소도 나누며 말이야. 현상 유지지. 2 번째는 이곳을 떠나는 거야. 나는 날개가 없어. 어떻게 떠난단 말이오. 달기 날 수 없다고 하여 푸드덕거리는 행위도 멈추는 건 아니야. 끊임없이 몸부림치지. 혼란스럽군. 이제 와서 어디로 가야 한단 말이오. 나는 고향도 없고 기다리는 이도 없어. 단순하게 생각해. 고향이 없다면 하염없이 걷고 걷다 발걸음이 멈춘 곳을 고향으로 정하면 될 일. 그대 말 따라 나는 파란 영양제를 먹지 않았어. 영양제를 먹지 않으니 내내 흐릿하게 보이던 것이 처음으로 망막 속에 또렷하게 새겨지었어. 내가 있던 방은 닫혀 있지 않았어. 언제나 열려 있었고 나는 어디든 돌아다닐 수 있었어.
This is interesting. I like that.
길고 좁은 복도를 거닐며 나의 거울이 어떻게 사용되고 있는지를 보았지. 그러다 갑작스럽게 피곤함이 몰려오기 시작하였어. 이대로 영양제를 삼켜 잠이 들고 나면 모든 게 괜찮아질 터였지. 그리고 나와 구보 사이에 어떠한 오해가 있는 게 분명하다고 여기고 싶었어. 하지만 나는 흰 사각형의 밖으로 나와 걸었지.
Another checkpoint and a boss battle coming up, and another checkpoint immediately after. Leaving the room of squares, Yisang takes staggering steps to somewhere, and now Dong Rang's turn has come. At this point in the past, he'd leave for K Corp and give the wing his technology. Oh, we can bring 7 sinners to this battle. Who do we bring? Someone to bring the damage? Honglu? And maybe someone to clash and to tank. Yeah. Otis. Yeah, that seems fine. So this is like a bigger boss battle than with 7 sinners. Jeez. I hope I won't regret not bringing... By the way, why don't we use Yisang actually?
이상이요.
Wait, you can select up to 5 announcers? Let's go with Yisang. I hope I won't regret not bringing Heath.
어리석은 내 벗이여, 떠나기로 결정했나?
나를 붙잡는 것이 아닌 그저 핥히기 위한 말들은
Damn, I love how his face is like a blob of red, blob of black with the red glasses.
아픔은 없었으나 흔적은 남겼던 것 같소.
돌아갈 곳도 없으면서 비틀거리는 그 몸뚱이로 어디에 닿든 그곳이 정말 집이 될 거라고 생각하는가? 부디 푹 놀고 있으시게. 황혼이 될 때 다시 돌아올 테니.
그렇게 나는 나의 마지막 벗으로 남아있던 구보마저 떠나보냈소. 철저하게 혼자가 되어버린 것이지.
맞아. 이렇게 우리 모두가 혼자가 되었지. 그리고 나서야 마침내 내 차례가 온 거야.
이제 동랑 씨가 유리 기술을 K사에 건넬 차례예요. 잠깐이나마 구인회였던 저희는 알고 있잖아요.
So, the glass technology, which turned into a mirror due to Yisang, they all basically knew how to create it. Or rather, Dongrang also knew how to create it and used it for K Corp then.
그런데 어린아이 장난감 같다는 말은 좀 섭섭한데? 동물도 사람이랑 똑같이 아픔을 느낀다는 걸 너도 안다면 그런 말은 함부로 못할걸?
동랑, 네가 도시의 모든 사람을 구할 작정이 아니면 어설픈 시도는 그만둬. 고작 이런 기술로 잠부를 구제할 수 있다고 생각했다면 난 진작에 모든 걸 바쳤겠지. 하지만 그런다고 바뀌겠니? 여전히 구리고 엉망일걸.
그러니까 다쳐도 괜찮은 거였어. 나 혼자 무언가를 치료하려 고생하거나 마음 아파할 필요도 없었던 거지.
그럼 고향 땅으로 돌아가서 너 혼자 혀라도 깨물고 죽었어야지.
그래, 동랑 씨는
Distorting.
왜 그렇게 놀라? 소문은 들었을 거 아니야. 우리 나에게의 특이점에 대해.
실제로 보니까 또 감회가 새로워서요. 제가 이곳까지 오게 될 줄은 몰랐는데.
Who's that in a bag? Is that in a bag, or is that like reflecting from the inside of the singularity, from the inside of the tube? Because there's 2 pairs of feet with like shackles on it. Either someone is standing behind them, or the person inside the tube at this point was not a huge eye yet. But it must have been, because that's how they got the tears. But the eye was free when we saw it. Well, maybe that happened later due to the glass windows.
그래, 다 비슷한 반응이지. 그래서 네가 할 수 있는 게 뭐라고 했지?
제가 발명한 기술에 대해 설명부터 드리자면
구인회에서 온 인재라고 들었는데 기대가 매우 커.
영지라는 자는 아직도 행방불명이고?
네, 맞아요.
He seemed taken aback by this.
뭐 와이 된 건 아쉽지만 그 멤버 중 하나라도 건질 수 있어서 다행이야.
구인회는 언제나 넉넉한 그늘이 되어주네요. 그때나 지금이나. 그러고 보니 예전에도 이렇게 저를 보고 울던 것이 있었는데.
That reminded him of the calf.
동남?
아, 그러니까 제가 이곳에 온 이유는
동랑 씨를 보고 울던 것. 누렁이 말이죠.
뭐 하는 거예요? 구인회는 흩어졌고 연극도 끝났어요. 당신은 더 이상 유랑이 아닌데.
그러게요. 너무 몰입을 한 나머지 잠깐이나마 당신의 벗이라는 것이 된 것 같은 기분이라도 들었나 보죠. 당신은 바라던 것을 잃었다고 말하는데 아무리 생각해도 그게 아닌 것 같아서요. 누렁이를 살릴 때도 그런 마음이었나요?
함부로 말하지 말아줄래요? 제가 뭔가를 바라고 누렁이를 살린 건 아니었어요.
누가 모르냐? 발표 죽기 직전 걔가 우는 걸 보고 마음이 내키는 대로 그냥 살려준 거잖아. 우리가 번갈아 가면서 우유 먹이고 그랬는데.
그때는 대가 없이 무언가를 살려도 괜찮은 세상일 거라고 믿었는데 아무래도 그날 서각기에서 태워진 건 고작 제 기술뿐만이 아니었던 것 같네요.
Oh jeez, that would be horrible if they burned away a part of his emotions, his empathy.
내 마음속에 키우고 있던 텃밭이 그날 같이 불에 타버렸어.
행적을 돌이켜보니 우리 모두가 많은 걸 잃고 있었소. 보아야 할 것을 못 보고 만 채로. 미안하오. 비껴만 바라보아. 망가지고 있는 건 모두가 마찬가지였고 그대도 다를 게 없었다는 걸 그땐 몰랐소.
누렁이는 어딘가에서 평화롭게 풀을 뜯고 있으려나.
그래, 돌아오지 않는 너를 기다리고 있을 거다.
못 알아볼 것 같은데요. 옛날이랑은 너무 많이 달라졌잖아요. 네, 당신 말이 맞아요. 제 책장에 있는 최우수 상패들은 모두 껍데기들이에요. 화려하게 빛나고 있지만 그 안엔 아무것도 없는 껍데기. 내가 구인회가 아니었다면 얻을 수조차 없었을 껍데기. 그래서 난 사진이 좋았어요. 사진은 정직하게 내가 담겨 있잖아요. 어느 날부터 하늘을 올려다보면 아무것도 안 보여. 거대한 그늘 속에 가려져 있는 것 같지.
동랑 씨, 누구랑 이야기를 하고 있는 거죠?
He's monologuing. He's a villain. God damn it, Sinclair. This time, it doesn't seem to be me.
나 이제 알 것 같소. 저자는 지금 뒤틀림을 향해 가고 있군.
네. 그리고 뒤틀리는 것은 종착의 단계가 아니라 과정일 수도 있어요.
Is he about to awaken ego or what?
그럼 저희가 도와줄 방법은?
We can put him down right now and like help him not experience his misery.
심상이 물리적으로 발현되는 이 공간에서 자신의 길을 이탈하지 않도록 막아서는 것. 그러면 자연히 제 길임을 납득하는 순간이 오겠죠. 그게 도와주는 방법입니다.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Okay, Dong Rang who denies all. Dong Rang phase 1, I guess, because the way Faust said it, we're about to fight him again. You're empty as well, and prune 2 attacks out of 4 he can have. Inflict empty mark. Targeted by Dong Rang, gain 2 binder return, take 50% plus damage from Dong Rang. And lots of rupture, like 10 rupture. Holy moly. No passives though, apparently. And only a body. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna debuff him immediately, and we're gonna use some chibi egos. to win most of these clashes. He has 3000 HP. Are you fucking taking the piss? Oh god. Yeah, I've been told that this chapter takes 6 hours. I can see that I'm gonna spend one of them here. Not this chapter, this dungeon rather. Oh, good lord.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오? 적확한 한압이었소.
걸려라.
오, 현명한 판단이오.
Thank god with the cloud cutter. Anything new? Yeah, here we go. The remaining 2 attacks. Finning. Deal 50% plus damage to targets with empty mark. On a clash loose, he gains fragile. On hit, he heals by damage dealt, so we don't want this to hit at all. And if the target has empty mark, he gains 1 attack power up next turn. But only on hit, right? Like if it goes through. So if we win this, it's like a 14 attack. And destruction, inflict 10 bleed at 10 plus 4. Okay, only Mersault has empty mark anyway, so if we do some of these, and let's see, this is going against an ego attack, this is an ego attack. This is an ego attack now. Actually, is this an AoE attack? No. This is an AoE attack. But we'll definitely win. And this is dominating too. Okay, the fact that he only has a body means that we're gonna destroy that sooner or later very easily. So maybe once he's staggered we can get some good damage in. I need to be mindful of my ego resources so I don't use too many attacks at once. But I just don't want to be hit by this finning attack. If he heals, that's the worst. Holy shit, Gregor.
이 정도까지만 옥죄어줄게요.
너 맛.
111 damage, pretty good.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Okay, only 2 finning. The only one with empty mark still is Mersault. Will not splurge as much on the ego attack this turn. It's dominating, it's struggling, dominating. Do we have something else for this? We do this, surely. Yeah. We don't want to be hit by like the AoE either. You don't want to be hit at all by this thing. In fact, you want to win every clash, which is the essence of this game, I guess. Yeah, the body is nearly broken. Really curious as how they will resolve this story, because so far Yi-sang has not made any proper development at all. At least it doesn't seem like it. I mean, he realized Dong Rang's pain, but it's like not really a huge step up. I'm kind of curious as to what happens now. Is the next, like, how many times will we fight Dong Rang? And what's gonna happen to him, really? We break the body and maybe we get another turn of fatal attacks in.
예측대로군.
It's not losing health anymore.
걱정 마시오.
Oh, great, second phase. Oh, a phase within the encounter.
생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Oh, he has new skills as well. Targets a random friendly unit, inflict bleed and heal. Absorb one random positive status effect from target and gain it next turn. Don't want that. We don't want that. On hit, absorb one random positive status effect from target and gain it next turn, and apply plus 5 bleed count. So the positive status effects on the Trees of Vanity are: this unit is defeated or its HP is brought to 1, the attacker gains buffs. Turn start, Dongrang gains 1 protection, 1 attack power up. Oof. Holy moly. That's not the best. We want to take this over, definitely. We want to use some AoE as well. This was costly because we were using a lot of ego there. We're gonna focus fire on this one to kill at least one of them, if possible.
그렇게 하죠.
Okay, they take good damage. But that's giving me some hope. Please tell me I can damage him still? Yes, okay. I don't need to take these down first. Come on, don't fumble on the damage roll. Shit. Let's see. 72. Like overall, that's alright, I guess. Oh. Well, Honglu will kill at least one of them now, maybe even 2.
걱정 마시오.
What kind of buffs did he get? Wait a second.
남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Oh. It has now turned into empty honor. Dongrang defeats this unit, he loses HP, gains 1 emptiness and is weakened next turn. Do I only want him to defeat one of them? So I kind of want him to, like, the last one I will not take over. Whereas the first 3 I will. Oof, this is struggling. Huh? Yeah, okay, we're gonna use 3 ego attacks. Don't mind me just splurging all out suddenly.
탐구는 끝났어.
Let's see what weekend actually means. If we want him to attack all 4, or rather if you want him to attack several of them at once. He's still gonna heal though by the hit, right? But maybe... I don't know. We'll see in a second. Holy shit. Oh my god, are you fucking serious with 26 sanity, fumbling 3 times on the roll?
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Okay, Honglu has now killed his first one. Okay, one of them is down. At +4 count, Dongrang becomes staggered. Okay, so we kind of want him to attack these two, which are like the second and the third. We don't want him to attack this one though, so we're gonna take these over. The first and fourth. We're doing this again, basically. And we attack this. Should be enough. And then we further work on him as well. And take this over. Oh, take this over again. Okay, this is clashing against us. This is clashing against us. This is gonna kill this. This is gonna kill this. And this one will die, hopefully, due to my attacks. It's getting very close with the clashes here. But so far it's all manageable, really. Don't know what to think about his design. I guess he's supposed to look like the calf a little bit. But at the same time, what's up with the head? Chroma definitely had a more interesting design. But it's unfair to keep comparing this to Chroma. In my opinion, like Chapter 3 was like peak. Guess. Still don't really feel this one. I don't know, why is it being praised so much? I wonder if the last few story segments will turn this all around. Like, that would be well appreciated. It would blow my mind if they managed to do it like that. Like, making me go, ooh. Okay, we're just gonna... We're gonna take over one of them. And all attack that one slot then. Much to be done here, really. We're gonna clash with this. It's okay if Otis takes a little bit of damage. He's gonna be staggered next turn. I wonder if there's like a third phase. That would be really annoying, actually. Good job, Otis. You won.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Okay, sounds staggered. There's still an attack we haven't seen yet, apparently. Interestingly. We managed to destroy the body now, that would be pretty good. I think we will.
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만
Okay.
남아있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
What we're gonna do now is this. And then we'll win rate. He shouldn't pose a problem anymore, actually. Body recovered. But he's down to 1000 HP.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
You really need to tremor burst. He has 26 tremor. 34 and a tremor count of 2.
걱정 마시오.
Oh god, okay. New trees. And a new face. It looks different now. Must fill. Absorb one random positive effect. Still, clash, lose, gain, rupture. On a 5+1, it's easy to win. On hit, inflict, fragile. On hit, inflict, fragile, rupture, and bleed. Also, it attacks all sinners, apparently. And the trees. The unit that defeated this unit heals by 5% of max HP and gains haste and attack power up next turn. Okay, time for some AoE attacks. It's time for an all-out attack! I wonder, should I bother with these? So I guess if I take them away, he won't be able to kill him anymore, so... It would be smart. Do so. The 4 sinners attack these. 2 sinners have AoE attack, which definitely will kill these and deny him the pleasure. And Isang is gonna just straight up damage him. I wonder when he will realize that he won't win this. People write in the comments right now about me, I guess. Or I could be saying this about Dongrang, who knows. Whether there's like a 4th phase, which is infinitely harder than this. Okay, 2 trees are already gone with 1 attack. See? Didn't need to use the even stem then, I guess. This whole buff is all up next turn. It's pretty cool. And most of all, he won't be able to be buffed up. Oh, he spawned 2 new ones. Well, I guess we can win rate this. Why is this neutral? Yeah, I take that. Otis can tank a little bit of damage. I hope I'm not wasting all of my ego resources for like the next fight or something. He's nearly dead. I can now start gaining back the resources again, I think. Gonna stop using ego attacks. At least the AoE ones, which are very expensive. Oh man, how many of you wanted to attack this thing? I didn't pay attention. Guys, what the fuck? No. This is not okay. We really have to do this manually. We're gonna kill him now. We're gonna ignore everything. We're gonna use 2 ego attacks, contrary to what I just said. And that's gonna be that, basically. We're gonna ignore the trees. And he's dead. Oh no, 36 health. Now though. Surely any second now. Here we go. We got an ego gift, another piece of broken bond. Isang's skills gain +2 final power. When an ally dies, remaining allies gain 1 haste and 1 attack power next turn. Once per turn. Would be cool if this was permanent, if like, but only for Isang, so when he's like the last man standing, he's incredibly powerful. That would really remind me of Ruina and these like solar nugget strategies. Taking a backward glance at our trails, all of us have been suffering great losses. Okay, I was about to say where the fuck do we go after this, but I guess this is the last encounter. Upon entry, you will no longer be able to travel to other nodes of the dungeon. Isang will fully heal HP and have the SP set to reset to 0. Well, he currently has 0 SP. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Everyone is currently at 0 anyway, and everyone should have been fully healed as well. Yeah. Do we? Do I want to, like... Not much to be done anyway. Yes. Fatally wounded, Dongrang is nearing his death in this distorted form. Could this be it? His eyes grow calm, as if looking at a once peaceful field in his memories.
그렇구나. 난 아마 죽어가겠지. 이렇게. 뭐
So, it begins. We truly do live in a society.
정말이네요. 역시 못 알아보잖아. 비록 지금은 껍데기들로 채워져 있어도 난 알아. 거의 다 왔어. 곧 내 기술을 만들어서 알맹이를 채워나갈 거거든. 다시 팀원을 모으고 비서를 뽑고 해야 할 일이 많겠어. 그러니 더 이상은 네가 없어도 될 것 같아.
동랑? 나 언제까지 기다려야 할까?
Are they testing out the stuff, or what are they doing with this person in the background?
아, 미안해요. 잠시 고향에 두고 왔던 게 떠올랐는데 지금은 두고 온 게 아니라 앞으로 얻을 것에 대해 생각해야 할 때라는 걸.
So when was this? Timeline-wise, when did he realize that the calf wouldn't even recognize him? It couldn't have been just now when he distorted, because that is in the present, whereas this scene we're seeing must have been in the past. So when did he fully snap? And he was always snapped to begin with then, with us. Which means him distorting in the end was a given anyway. It wasn't due to him realizing something suddenly. He was already on his way there when we met him.
누구나 잠깐 어리석어질 수 있지. 그래, 눈물이 끊임없이 흘릴 수 있는 방법에 대해 알고 있다고.
일정치의 양을 모으기 위해서 사람을 고문하고 눈물로 치료하고 또다시 고문하고. 그러기에는 사용되는 눈물이 너무 아깝잖아요.
그래서 여러 날개와 뒷골목 조직들로부터 영상들도 수입해오고 있는데.
Okay, so before they had the window technology, they had someone strapped in front of this tube to let the eye watch and cry, and they tortured them, continuously injecting them with the serums. Well,
그 시청각 세력들도 점차 부르는 값을 높여가고 있지 않나요? 다른 세력들도 희미하지만 또렷하게 눈치채고 있는 거죠. 우리 K사에게는 어떻게 사용되는지는 모르겠지만.
K Corp is asking us for snuff porn again. Hike up the prices.
이번엔 손가락을 부러뜨려 주실래요?
이것 봐. 여기 묶여있는 당신 부하도 제정신 아닌 것 같은데. 눈을 감아서는 안 되지. 클레멘 씨, 아무래도 다른 것 같아요. 길은 끝나지 않았던 거고.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! She's in this as well! Oh, good lord. Carmen. When Carmen roamed the world, she's still whispering sweet nothings into their ears, making them distort like that. When will she stop? When will she have enough? Off into the light with you, Carmen. Off into the light. You're done. You had your games. In fact, you didn't really. The first one was a little bit about you, and then the second one, like, the machine that resembled you took the spotlight, but... Oh! What is she telling him?
동랑, 돌고 돌아 이 길로 돌아온 것이요.
더 이상 눈동자를 보더라도 지난 날과 같은 측은지심이 들지 않아.
What is he supposed to be?
대신에 보여? 구인회의 유리라는 그 잘난 그늘에 거머리처럼 붙은 채 만들어낸 기술이 K사의 특이점을 더욱 드높이 매달아 올린 깃발이 되었어.
Oh, I'm sure the term pale imitation is gonna... Oh no, that's not gonna trigger Carmen, it would trigger Angela.
그래, 잘 보이는군.
영지만 떠났고 동백은 꽃으로 돌아갔고 남은 건 영지의 유리에 기생해서 돌연변이처럼 덧어난 희도자도 아니게 베껴버린 나의 유리네. 세상을 변화시키지 못하는 기술이 무슨 소용이 있겠어. 그러니까 너도 마음을 멈춰. 괴롭고 슬픈 마음을 대신해서 눈물을 흘리는 건 그것의 몫이니.
Oh, he's a humanoid now, which is well appreciated.
하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
There's trees again. At the turnstile, Dongrang gains damage upon protection due to these trees. Hello, Millie. Greetings from Germany. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try to concentrate. Although, with these sweet nothings in my ear, it is very hard. So these things can actually attack this time. They inflict seeds at 5 count, gain nutrient drain for 2 turns. At less than 5 count, reduce count by 1. It doesn't explain what nutrient drain is, which is interesting. And Dongrang has Cultivate, Bind and Paralyze, Dissemination, Bind Fragile Seeds, Seeds, and Facilitate. 3 unknown attacks. Lots of unknown passives, which is too much for me to read. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some ego attacks again, some AoE ego attacks, in fact. So glad I brought Honglu along, Jesus Christ. Why is this unopposed? Oh, we can't take over because... speed. Great. Well, looks like it will be that way then. What we're gonna do is we're gonna press win rate and take over this manually. And we're gonna Molinate this, and then this one is Rega. It's attacking this. And we have this not taken over? Who's... anyone unopposed? Yeah, well, but we can't really... That's not good. Who's this attacking? Gregor. Okay, Gregor, you fight this then. Who's this attacking? Gregor as well. And he's struggling against this. Oh, it's an 8+1. Jeez. What do we do then? We might have to cancel the first two. This is going against Otis, which means we're gonna react with Otis to this anyway. And then this is going against Yisang. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Guess it's gonna be this way then. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. Do this. And we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna eat that one attack. How bad can it be, really? I kinda like how they made a version of where she just stops singing after a while. Only notice it now. Helps you concentrate, really. How much damage? How much damage? 90 damage. That's a good amount of damage. So he has sanity, which is good for us, since it will help us with the rolls against him. We just need to get him low enough.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
Okay, one of them is dead.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Oh, what the fuck did they do there? There's an absorbing tree here now. Nutrient drain. Dongrang heals 10 HP. Oh, that's not... That's pretty bad. We're gonna use some ego attacks again then. Okay, we have... this tree only has 22 HP, but I'm still gonna go all out and send Riosh. Okay. Did he have that many seeds on him that he got, like, captured? Apparently? Damn, look at 15 on a regular roll on the flesh, whatever it's called. But he's sung because he's buffed up so much.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
현명한 판단이요.
Okay, I think like 2 AoE ego attacks that just target the first 2 trees. It's overkill. Because the ebony stem, what will it attack?
승리를 위해서라면.
Only don't run again, yeah. That's a waste of resources.
너, 맛, 죄, 이제 쓸만해져.
You're welcome, Gregor. Okay, all trees are gone now. Inflict 3 seeds and overheal. Heal target's HP by 15. Count rises by the amount of HP Dongrang caused to heal. At 50 plus count, take gluttony damage by the effects count. Gain 5 fragile and remove the effect. Do we want this to go through? Did I get this right? Let's see what happens to Honglu.
탐구는 끝났어.
I mean, get fragile and take 50 damage is exactly what we want for him. Oh god.
걸려라.
Yeah, it healed us. Dongrang no longer feels pity for test subjects. Even if his technology isn't recognized, even when he thinks of the yellow calf in his hometown, he isn't sad anymore. And that's a bad thing. The past is all useless, I'll burn it all. And Isang, I'd like you gone as well. Dongrang begins to rush at Isang. Stand in his way. Okay. Envy, Gloom, Gluttony advantage. Isang is very low. He has a predicted odds of 1 to 1. He gets a -10. I guess we want to stand in the way, after all. So, this is a predicted 11? Well, I guess everyone gets a modifier on plus to stand in the way, so we're gonna choose Otis. Okay. Otis managed to block Dongrang's attack. Ha, you're being a nuisance. Dongrang muttered as his weapon bounced off. Beneath his bitter chuckle was a cold fury. Do we get something out of this? Otis gains 1 attack power. And he gains 2 fragile.
예상했던 결과다.
걱정 마시.
Pretty cool, but getting the attack power up on her is not necessarily like...
생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Well, it's okay. Oh, Millie's back again. Everyone, just in case you missed it. And the overheal, we want to let it go through again. Where's the effect? Count rises by the amount of HP Dongrang caused to heal. Oh, And if we're not damaged, then it doesn't heal anything at all. Well. Okay. I guess. We're just gonna silk him down like that then, even if it takes forever.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
예측대로군.
40 damage is alright.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again, thank God. Ego is so cheap. But the last 12 attacks we're gonna ignore. We're gonna do... Everything is dominating, these are ignored, this is struggling, but it doesn't really matter much. And this one's gonna die anyway.
그렇게 하죠.
If nothing changes, then difficulty-wise this is definitely a step down. But maybe it got nerfed to hell and back already. Mind you, I'm doing this on the 2nd of August. Which means it's been a while since this was recent. Would be a damn shame if it was harder before and then it got to this. Because I'm not like on the upper spectrum of like skilled players when it comes to this, I think, so it must be easy then, surely.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Target has Nutrient Rain, heal 20 HP and gain 2 attack power up next turn. Oh, wait a second, the overheal is on us? So at 50 count, we take gluttony damage? Well, good thing I noticed just now, because I was looking for which one of us has Nutrient Rain. Which none of us have, by the way. So, I guess we're back to doing this then. Not caring what is happening even anymore, so we're just gonna win rate. And immediately lose the first clash. Great. It's okay, it's okay. It's not lost yet, okay?
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
44 damage. We're halfway there, I think, now. Just about. Very good. Getting some good damage in due to the rupture. I've decided to erase all of the past. In other words, I will have no business left with you once Yisang is gone. Dongrang frowned, seeming quite displeased. And yet, why do you keep interrupting? Dongrang seemed to be preparing for a powerful attack. Maybe this gap could be exploited. Stand in his way once more. A rough advantage this time. Threshold of 15, threshold of 15. We need to roll once here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Otis, I think, again. Even though if she gets another buff, that wouldn't be like the best, but... So this starts at 10. We would need to roll twice for this. No, we're going with Otis again. But who cares if she gets 2 buffs? The main thing is to just not take the damage on Isang, I guess. Otis drove the weapon into Dongrang while his focus was elsewhere. Ugh. Looks like the attack was successful. The move Dongrang was preparing didn't come through. I see where you stand. And I'll just get rid of you all along with Isang and his ideal. Which ideal again? Like, I don't understand what his ideal is still. Have I been sleeping this whole chapter? Otis gets 1 attack power up, all allies gain protection, and he gains 4 fragile again. So by now, Otis has 2 attack power up, which is pretty good actually, like, considering that we can use the green stem on her. So this, we'll do, ooh, didn't want to do this. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Everything's taken over now, and we have some attacks left over. Okay. I wonder, can this really be it? Is this the chapter? I mean, we'll get some post-battle story, but like, battle-wise, I guess I'm disappointed. Gameplay-wise. I like how we managed, like, the best thing about this dungeon was how buffed up Isang got. Because that's what I wanted with Sinclair already. And it's a little bit of what happened as well, but... oopsie, did I? Yeah. Where is this? Here we go. It's what I wanted with Sinclair, and it is what happened with Sinclair a little bit with like the signs, but he didn't really get as powerful as I thought he would. To be honest, I was underwhelmed. Apparently, and I've seen like pictures where if you take the one who grip Sinclair, like K Corp Sinclair, if you take him to Chroma, to the boss fight, she's debuffed. Which is a nice touch. But considering it was implemented after the chapter, like the identity, I mean, it's a little bit of a shame, isn't it? But this is exactly what I want, like buffing up Isang to have like attack power or like final coin power and stuff. Maybe taking less damage or something, and making the Synod that the chapter is about powerhouse, to let them shine, basically, to show their personal character growth as well in gameplay wise, to make them stronger like that. We're gonna win rage. He's on low morale now. He should have been on low morale from the beginning. Almost done, actually. It was a long recording session, 1.5 hours by now. But I needed to do this today, considering I plan to stream the event tomorrow. This information will give you nothing, because by the time this goes out, the stream will have come and gone. Again, it is the 2nd of August that I'm recording this.
다소 유리하구려.
Just gonna win raid once more.
그렇게 하죠.
Just for the people in the bank that said that I shouldn't keep doing that. Here we go! He's either dead or there's another thing coming now. Like another phase. It would have been nice if Yisang did a killing blow. Well, he's not dying. So there could be... Oh god, if there's like a really difficult phase coming now, I'm gonna eat my words, won't I? I hate that though. I hate when you have to spend so much time only for the real difficulty to begin after like 20 minutes. Give me the difficult part right off the bat, please. I really shouldn't be wasting my time like this. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Coming to a sudden realization, Dongrang stopped in place and he looked at the ceiling as though he was looking up at stars in the sky. At this very moment, losing out for each second it spends without crying. The opportunities and time to change the world are scattering. Dongrang then glared with bloodshot eyes. Yisang, it's you. You're the only one who needs to go for this to be over. Stand in his way once more, I guess. Only Yisang. Yisang walked ahead. I must insist that I marked the end for Dongrang, for that would be most ideal. They really wanted to win this, I guess. Why? On a 15 threshold do you give me a plus 20 modifier? I guess to show his determination. Yisang managed to stop Dongrang in his path. Yisang, I'll plead you. End this now, Dongrang. Haha, how can I? In the end, someone has to, cried Tears, isn't that right? Dongrang pulled the weapon lodged into himself deeper inside. Let's end it this way, Yisang. Dongrang has been confronted.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소. 분명 떠났다고 생각했지만
Why did he attack us in the end? I thought he was dead.
나는 아직도 그 하얀색 사각형 내부에 있는 것 같소.
Yisang is imagining himself as the one that cries then, I guess.
이제서 만물은 내게 아무 자극도 감격도 주지 못하는 점들에 지나지 않게 되어버렸소. 나는 평생을 방랑하며 이 무의미한 걸음을 답습하는가. 우리는 끊임없이 날개가 잘려지는 달길 뿐이니.
이상 씨가 점점... 단테님, 비록 영지라는 분은 제 입을 빌려서 말한 것에 불과하지만 전 이런 생각이 들어요.
Man, I love Honglu so much. Like, he's such a... He's, like, among the sinners, he is, weirdly enough, one of the most normal ones.
어쩌면 이상 씨가 썼던 이 편지들은 거울 속에 이상님한테 보내는 것만이 아닐 수도 있다고요.
He's not normal, he's just nice. Anyway, this is about Yisang, sorry.
과거와 지금과 앞으로 만날지도 모르는 모든 인연에게.
You mean, including us?
이상 씨는 쭉 도와달라고 말하고 있던 걸지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
Yisang? What was on your mind just before you left K Corp?
구보마저 떠나보냈을 때 별은 빛을 잃어 꺼져가 어둠이 가득해졌고 나는 마치 절뚝발이가 된 것 같았어. 하지만 날개가 없어도 절뚝발이어도 살게 해줄 수 있는 그런 곳이 어딘가에 있을지도 모른다는 생각이 들었지. 신락 같으나 어쩌면 이라는 마음으로.
우리는, 적어도 나는 네 거울을 보며 우리에겐 없는 것들을 본다고 생각했지. 그래서 멀어 보였고, 그래서 바라볼 수밖에 없었고, 그래서 현실에 안주할 수밖에 없었던 거야.
마치 내가 불꽃놀이를 보면서 별을 꿈꿨던 것처럼. 하지만 거울은 가능성을 보여주고 있는 거잖아. 그러니 알겠어? 거울을 부러워할 필요는 없는 거지.
Yeah, because that means it's also possible for you. But that's not really how it works. Like, some possibilities are so divergent from the actual reality that they might as well be pretty much impossible for you.
네가 바라보았던 건 네가 품고 있는 가능성. 너는 처음부터 가지고 있었던 거야. 네 가능성을 현실로 만들 날개를. 이 말을 해주고 싶었어.
Damn, I want a hoodie dong back, girlfriend.
첫 번째 수감자 이상 기다리고 있었답니다.
Faust.
림버스 컴퍼니에 입사하신다면 깨어지고 찢어진 당신의 날개를 되찾아드리죠. 그리고
How did you know?
어때? 나는 깨진 조각들을 다시 주울 재주는 없어. 하지만 반짝거리던 그 눈빛들은 거짓이 아니었어. 우리의 굴곡은 불행을 맴돌 거야. 인연이라고 생각했던 것은 언젠가 반드시 흩어지고 말 거고, 소중한 것일수록 산산조각으로 깨져 가뜩이나 여린 네 마음을 날카롭게 찌르겠지. 알고 있어. 그렇기에 모든 건 허무 같은 찰나에 지나지 않을 텐데.
Isang, why did you make the mirror?
나는 가치를 담기 위해 기술을 만든 적은 없었어. 과거로 돌아갈 재간 또한 없다는 것도 알고 있지. 그저 네가 들고 있는 그 거울은 연심이라 하오. 연심이라. 이것은 무언가를 갈아내고 마음마저도 갈아내어 광을 낸 것이기에. 그렇구나. 모든 이상은 연구의 진심이었나 봐. 나는 날개를 잃었다고, 갖지 못했다고 생각했어. 날개 쪽지만을 애달프게 요동치며 연구를 붙잡고 있었다고 생각했지만, 사실 거울의 진실한 이름은 이것 같소. 연심.
Okay, so it's a wordplay, which is sadly somewhat lost on the Western audience. But it's okay that they try to explain it at least. So Yonsim can also mean to connect the heart instead of just grind and mind or something.
이것은 마음과 마음을 이어주는 것 같기에 줄기차게 살아보고 퍼덕이며 날개짓 해보고 싶었기에 거울을 만들었고, 추락하더라도 좋으니 다시 한번 허공을 향해 날아보고 싶었소. 어느 날 이고는 반드시 절망하고 말 것이오. 그렇기 때문에 어디까지라도 살아야 하오. 날개가 있느냐 없느냐는 모든 이상은 빼어난 재주를 가지고 있어. 동시에 모든 이상은 무지하지. 모든 이상에게는 날개가 보이지만 단 하나의 이상만이 날 수 있어. 그렇다면 거울 속의 이상은 거울 밖의 이상과 반대일 테지만 또 꽤 닮아있지. 네가 보았다던 빛나고 찬란했던 그 날개 말이야. 그건 나의 날개이자 거울에 비친 너의 날개야.
So the mirror Isang, Sang-yi sees Isang with wings, whereas Isang sees Sang-yi with wings. I get this right?
왜 그렇게 생각하냐고? 뻔하지 않겠어? 거울은 자신을 비추는 거니까. 내게서 날개가 보였다면 그 날개는 너에게 달린, 당연하게도 너의 것이겠지. 그럼 이제 땅을 박차고 날개짓 해봐. 그저 한 번 더 날고 싶었어.
Why are these hands tracing
세 장을 깨고 자유롭게.
From a presentation standpoint, that was beautifully made, and I have goosebumps, I have to admit.
그날의 봄을 기억한다네. 우리의 눈에는 별들이 떠올랐지.
반짝거렸지. 네 날개만큼 반짝거렸어. 나는 구인회라는 그늘에서 항상 벗어나고 싶었지만 결국 끝에서 품어주고 마는 건
To be honest, I'm sympathizing with Dong Rang way more than I am with Yi Sang's plight. With him just being ignorant of what he always had but never saw. Dong Rang always living in the shadow of the league and never being able to surpass it, not even in the end, is way more tragic. Anyway, after some time has passed, with Dong Rang's death, our contract with him was rendered null and void. I guess I now know why people said, oh, the Sinners don't want to kill him because the contract would be voided and they want the money still. It's not about that. We don't really care about the money. We can just grab the gold bow and like hightail out of here, can't we? Meaning, the only way for us to be handed the golden bow was, no, just take it and run. Jesus Christ, guys. No one even knows what's going on right now.
뭐 결과적으로는 나쁘진 않네요. 좋지도 않지만.
Okay, someone needs to fuck Alfonso. And I volunteer.
동백이라고 했나? 조직의 수장이 죽었으니 테러 단체가 와야 되는 건 순식간이겠어요. 그러면 이제 남은 문제들 말인데 이렇게 하는 게 어떨까 싶어요. 오늘 K사에서 벌어졌던 모든 일은 동랑이라는 한 정신 이상자이자 반사회적 성향을 지닌 직원이 개인의 이득과 권력을 부당하게 취하기 위해 벌인 단독 행동이에요. 맞죠?
그걸로 되는 건가요? 저희한테는 적이었을지라도 당신에게는 직원이었는데?
It's all about saving face, Ishmael.
작별 인사라면 아까 전화통으로 했어. 깜찍한 놈이지. 림버스 컴퍼니의 관리자 단테라고 했나? 관리자 치고는 질질 끌려다니는 것 같은데.
Me?
나중에 리더가 되고 싶다면 알아도 문제가 생기면 재빨리 싹부터 잘라내야 해. 빠를수록 좋지.
Screw yourself! You also hired She Association's assassins to silence Shren, didn't you?
알겠다고 하시네요.
영 반푼이라고 생각했는데 역시 관리자는 관리자군. 아, 하나 더. 어쩌다가 우리 K사의 특이점까지 건드려버릴 정도로 일이 복잡하게 꼬였는지 모르겠지만
He just showed it to us. I don't know what his point was with this either.
눈물 흘리는 것은 외부로 절대 공개되어서는 안 되는 우리 K사의 특이점 그 자체이자 기밀 정보였어.
림버스 컴퍼니는 탐색을 통해 얻는 기밀 정보들을 외부로 누설하지 않아요. 원한다면 관련 계약서를
방금 너희의 계약서가 백지로 돌아간 것을 보고도 그런 소리가 나오니? 그런 종이 쪼가리에 내가 저당이 잡힐 수는 없는 거야. 기억 소거 절차를 진행할게.
Okay.
푼. 내 기억에 손을 대면 남김없이 갈라주겠어.
그렇게 하도록 하죠.
Where did he come from?
이 새끼.
이왕 잊어버릴 거 정정해주자면 당신들이 본 건 눈물 흘리는 것의 본체가 아니라 자식이야.
Oh. A child entity produced this much?
그 소중한 본체를 근본도 없는 어느 연구자에게 맡길 수 없는 노릇이잖아. 그래도 우리 날개의 자부심인데 그렇게 초라한 것이라 생각하면 좀 슬프거든.
Of course, that weird-ass-looking penis couldn't have been a singularity. Oh, I'm actually relieved now.
아, 어차피 생각하지도 못하겠지만.
In spite of Ryosh's menacing intimidation, following the unfriendly instructions of people who appeared to be K Corp's high-rank staff and fixes, we were put through a memory wipe procedure, erasing every recollection of the tearful thing from the sinners' heads. How can you, like, memory erasure is such a weird concept, because how can you ever subject yourself to that willingly? Because they could just make you forget anything, couldn't they? How does it work? As we left, Alfonso told us to look forward to how the tears will be used in the future. Tears? Which tears? The sinners had memories of seeing something in the laboratory, but none of them could recall what it was, how the tears were collected, or how HP bullets were made. Do we know that we forgot it? Or do we think that we just can't recall it? Also, does it even work on me? I have no real head. I'm talking about Dante, by the way, not the real me. Although sometimes I think people do think that I am missing head as well. By the way, Isang, where did you want to fly?
그저 나는 기분을 느끼는 것으로 좋았어.
What about now?
노코멘트 하겠어.
What they didn't notice, however, is that the memory wipe didn't work on me for some mysterious reason. You have no head! It's not that mysterious! Could I recover the sinner's wipe memories somehow? Like how I rewind their injuries using the clock? The thought occurred to me, but alas, I don't know how I would do that, and I'm not sure it would be possible at all. I was sure about one thing. The fact that I'm retaining the memories they tried to erase must be valuable. So I decided to stay quiet about it.
하지만 관리자, 이 정도는 말하겠소.
Wait, did he even get to do any character development if his memories got taken away? This is really cruel.
이제는 내게 남은 것들을 마주 볼까 하오. 남은 것이란 구인회가 남긴 과오이자 내게 남은 업이요. 그러니 필요하다면 할 수 있는 한 저항을 해볼 생각이요. 바람이 불어오는 대로 흔들리고 쓰러지지는 않으려 하오. 비껴보고 스며들기보다는 걷고자 하는 곳으로 걸으려 하기에 도와줄 수 있겠소, 단테?
Of course! That's right. Even if their memories are taken, it won't gnaw away at the determination that has firmly taken root in their hearts. Then, what is the determination that I have left? How much must I remember and witness? Thinking such thoughts, I looked at Virgilius, who was on the other side.
이 모든 걸 기억하고 지켜보는 것도 관리자의 업 중 하나일 테니까 말입니다.
You heard what I said?
단테 씨가 자신의 말이 들렸냐고 물어보시네요.
째깍거리는 소리도 들리지 않았는데 뭔가 말이라도 했던가. 들릴 리가 없죠, 관리자 단테. 그냥 실없이 한 소리일 뿐입니다. 그런 표정 같아서 말이죠.
You cheeky bugger, I have no face. I have facial expressions.
멈추지 않는 그 눈물의 원초적인 의미는 감격이길. 당신의 소원과 우리의 소원은 언제나 그렇듯 최선을 다해 이뤄지고 있어요.
잘 지내시오. 거울을 볼 때마다 문득 인사를 하고 나오. 인사란 서로 주고받아야 자연스러운 것이라 하지만 언젠가 전해질 거로 생각하기에 괜찮소. 이제 나는 정지하지 않을 테니 말이오. 모든 건 결국 변하지 않겠지만 나 역시도 이제 변하지 않을 테니 너무 걱정들 하지 마시오. 내 곁에는 새로이 벗들이 생겼어. 그들은 어찌 생각할지 모르겠으나 나는 이들을 벗삼으려 하오. 그럼 끝에 붙여 사는 내내 모두가 평안하시길. 이상.
Oh, the color's returning. That's awfully nice. Okay, I love that detail. Gabor looks like the biggest artist ever. I love him. I do like. Why is young G's face so distorted though? Like, what's going on there? What's the meaning of this? Will we meet him later on, I wonder? Did they not want to give him a face because of that? Also, this long back is way cuter than her sprite was, so I don't know what to think about this either.
꽃이 보이지 않는다. 꽃이 향기롭다. 향기가 만개한다. 나는 거기 묘혈을 판다. 그림자를 쫓던 나날들 남은 건 허망한 기억. 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐. 향기가 만개한다. 나는 거기 묘혈을 판다. 묘혈도 보이지 않는다. 보이지 않는 묘혈 속에 나는 들어앉는다. 나는 눕는다. 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까. 어느 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를. 향기가 만개한다. 나는 잊어버리고 재차 거기 묘혈을 판다. 묘혈은 보이지 않는다. 보이지 않는 묘혈로 나는 꽃을 깜빡 잊어버리고 들어간다. 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나. 숨고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를. 어느 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있도록 나는 정말 눕는다. 꽃이 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어. 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게. 이 밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아. 다 사라지네. 보이지도 않는 꽃이 괜찮아.
think I just skipped something. Sorry, it just didn't load. They sure are serious about eating. It amazes me how they can look so happy while eating out, Dante says. I stepped out of the restaurant to briefly catch some fresh air. I don't like that after the credit song there is always like another story segment again, because it really takes me out. I wish it would just end after the credit song. Not only because I think that the video would end perfectly with them as well, but also because I think that it just releases you with this euphoria, and then you have to read Dante's drivel again. Sorry, Dante. Oh shit, look who it is! It's not Enoch. Yo, I didn't even notice you arrived. How long have you been there?
말했잖아. 다시 당신을 보러 올 거라고. 왜 사람은 그저 바라보는 걸로는 만족. 그냥 쳐다보며 향기를 맡고 그 순간을 즐기기만 해도 충분한데. 눈에 담으면서 욕망을 얻고 집착을 품으면서 스스로를 갉아먹어. 거울이 처음 만들어진 것도 단지 즐기려고 한 거였잖아. 이를테면 수백 가지의 맛이 들어있는 과자 봉지랄까?
And you think people should just open it, smell it, and close it again? Fucking food analogies, I swear.
하지만 누군가 이런 생각을 한 거지. 만약 저 무한할지 모를 과자 봉지 속에 손을 뻗어 내게는 없는 내 것을 가지고 오는 방법이 있다면, 그렇게 해서 모두가 공평하게 모든 맛의 과자를 먹을 수 있다면 그건 도둑질은 아닐 거야. 어른들이 만들어 놓은 규칙에 따른다면 말이지. 그건 나로부터 빼앗는 거니까.
What?
하늘에도 수없이 많은 별이 떠 있어. 하지만 모든 별이 다 똑같지는 않아. 다른 누군가가 봤으면 그저 희미한 빛덩어리에 불과했을지도 몰라. 하지만 반짝이는 게 너무 아름다워 보였던 누군가가 별을 가져온 다음에 모두가 볼 수 있도록 높은 곳에 걸어놓아서 어둠을 환하게 밝혔어. 사람들은 전부 기뻐하지. 자, 그러면 여기서 문제야.
Free. The answer is free.
나로부터 빼앗김을 당한 나와 영원히 어둠을 밝혀야만 하게 된 별은 어떻게 되는 거지?
I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about?
당신의 친구들이 사용하는 거울도 다를 바 없이 그래. 그건 정말 잔인한 기술이야.
Is he telling us that by taking away the possibilities from the source world, they get erased there or something? Is that what he's trying to say?
대답은 천천히 들려줘도 좋아. 그냥 나중에 양 한 마리 그려줘. 지금은 기억 못하겠지만 당신이 그려주기로 했거든.
Just as I tried to say something, he vanished, leaving only a hint of loneliness. He was nowhere to be seen, as if he returned to where he belonged. Couldn't even remember what I was trying to answer. Still think he might be a figment of someone's imagination. And a post-credit scene, apparently. Okay. Are we closer to the Doomsday Clock, or what does this mean?